Hey, it's your pal Detar here. Today we are ranking Project Sekai characters because it's been my brain rot of the month, I guess. Uh, we're just gonna do the regular old characters, none of the virtual singers because I'm an old school Vocaloid fan, so to me they're all iconic. And honestly, with all their different variants and stuff, it gets to be like a whole can of worms here. I'm doing this by pullability of how much I'd want to pull for them, whether I'd break out that dough, get that sweet dosh for them. So the tiers go Akito, which is the highest tier. I would spend all my money on this character. I don't know who it is, but uh, the second tier is a secret surprise for later. Uh, Third tier is the characters I would pull for. I would spend the dough on. This tier is ones I would consider pulling for, but maybe I wouldn't go all out. I wouldn't probably just spend free crystals. These are the characters I wouldn't pull for, but it doesn't mean I hate them or anything. I just wouldn't spend the money. Or there's other characters I prefer to spend on. And then there's the leave me alone tier for characters that keep coming home that I kind of wish they would stop. So first up is the mascot, Miss Ichika. She's just like me, for real, for real. She has a bad fashion sense and she's a Vocaloid fan. But, I mean, pulling for yourself seems kind of weird. So I probably wouldn't pull for her. But I mean, I like her. She's cool. And I mean, I guess her being relatable is kind of by design. So she's supposed to be like the average Vocaloid fan. So she can go right here. But I don't really like how stringy her hair is. It reminds me of Xeno's. Next up is Faito Minori. She's okay. She's serviceable as a idol protagonist, but there's nothing that really makes her stick out. She doesn't really have anything new to offer to the idol protagonist table. She's just like every Love Live protagonist, like mashed up and put into an AI generator. She is also a lot like looks a lot like the Bandori protagonist, but I mean she's cute. I just wish they would have done more with like her bad luck and stuff, and how miserable she was apparently. Next is Gohane. She's cute. I love all of Vivid Bad Squad, but I don't know. She might be my least favorite member, but I still like her quite a lot. I love that she has a pet snake. I think that's very cool and unique, and she's also just, despite being so quiet, she's pretty determined and sticks to her guns, and I respect that. But I don't know. I just don't like her design. I wish they didn't give her flesh-colored eyes. I think it's weird. I wish they could have made them like dark brown or something. It would look a lot better to me. So yeah, I don't know. She's like I think out of the Vivid Bad Squad, has the least cool looking design. But I mean, she's still great. I like her. So I would consider pulling for her. Because, yeah, she's cute. And she's a good girl. Next up is Tsukasa-san. Our favorite star. He's a good boy. I like him in the story. Of like being like the cool big brother to both Saki and Toya. But I don't know. His design just isn't it for me. I mean, he's cute, but I'm gonna say something weird. I'm not very into twinks, and he's a short king, which is not for me. And I don't know. Theater outfits aren't really my favorite. I prefer street fashion, which is why I prefer Vivid Bad Squad. So I don't know. I wouldn't pull for him, but I wouldn't be upset if I get a card of him. I actually have like 2 4-stars of him, and I'm not mad about it. Next is Kanade. She's cool, but like I don't really like pale monochromatic characters. I also think it's kind of weird that red's her image color. I thought it'd be like blue or something, but I guess that kind of clashes with Mafia. But she's cute. She always looked like Miku with her hair down to me, which, I don't know, maybe that was intentional, I don't know. But she has a good story. I like how much she wants to help people. I think it's very cute. But, I mean, I would consider pulling for her. She has a lot of pretty cards. But so I wouldn't pull for her as much as I would for Gohane. Saki! I love her. We love a disabled queen. And she has like a super cute design. So cute. I love her pigtails. I love her pink streaks. I like her pink eyes. Adorable. But would I consider pulling for her, or would I pull for her? I don't know. Let's say I'd pull for her. She's very adorable. And like I said, it's very rare for there to be disabled characters in anime or video games. And I like that they portray it very well. Like, doesn't want to be defined by it. She wants to live her life. And I think that's very respectable. Next up is Cutie Smile Haruka. I love her. She's very, very cute. She looks so cool. She reminds me of my daughter, Kokone Fua Dishes Party Precure. Even though I guess Haruka came first. But yeah, I like her. I would pull for her. Although I didn't pull on her recent banner because I got like a 4-star for recently. One of her original ones, I think. Oh, next is the lesbian icon, An Shiraishi. I love her. She's such a good girl boss. She keeps Akito in place. And like I said, she loves women. And I love that for her. And I think she's cool. She has a lot of really great cards and really good design. I like all of her hair. I like her hairstyle. I like all of her accessories. She's cute. And like I said, she's a very strong design. I like her hoodie and her jacket and her headphones. It's very cute. Good vibes. Although I always thought it was kind of weird that she wasn't the unit leader of Vivid Bad. Because like if the story kind of focuses on her at first. So it was always kind of weird to me that it was Gohane not on. And then like Akito straight up becomes the protagonist of Vivid Bad Squad. It's pretty funny. Next is Wanda Hoi. It's Emu. I mean, she's okay. I mean, I like her. I think she's really cute. She has a lot of cute stamps. But I think I like her more as a meme. I like pink characters, but I think her design is just a little bit too much for me. It's a little too loud. I prefer more cool looking designs. Cool or cutesy, but like not like super loud, I guess. But I mean, she's cute. But would I pull for her? I don't know. I feel like I like her less than Kanade and Gohane. But I mean, I wouldn't be upset if I got Emma. She's cute, and I like her backstory of like wanting to live up to her grandfather's legacy. I can respect that because I was also close to my grandparents, so I can relate. Next is everyone's favorite depressed person, Mafia. I mean, I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on her. I know everyone loves her, but I mean, I like her in concept, but the problem is her story's a little kind of triggering for me, so I can't really appreciate it. I don't really like going out of my way to make myself upset, especially when I'm trying to like use media as escapism. But I like her design, and I'm glad that mental health stories are getting told, but it's just not for me, I guess. But her design's cute. I like her ponytail. I really love girls with ponytails. But I probably wouldn't pull for her. I mean, her designs are... I mean, she has a lot of really cool cards. Like, the most recent one was so super, super cool. For Bug. But, yeah, I probably wouldn't. Oh. It's Honami. She has a cute design. I really like her design-wise. With, like, her brown hair. I like brown hair. And she has a ponytail again. My favorite. And I like the color combination of the brown hair and the blue eyes. It's very cute. And her hair accessories. And she's red, has a red as an image color. I love red. Although, again, kind of weird that it doesn't really go with her color palette, but I mean, it works. She works at work. But the problem is that I keep getting 4 stars of her and 3-star cards, so I want her to leave me alone. I mean, I like her. She's cute, but can you not? Leave me alone, okay? I have enough of you. Next is Tsundere ga Airi. I love her. I like pink characters. I like more Jump in general. I think they're cute. They all got cute designs. And I like Airi. She's a cute little tsundere that wants to take care of people. She's a nice mom friend. And I like her relationship with like Shizuku and Enna. But yeah, I'd consider pulling for her. Because again, I like her design. She's very, very cute. But I don't know if I would pull specifically for her. So I'll put her in would consider. Oh man, it's the man, the legend himself. It's Akito. So obviously he has to go in the Akito tier because he's my favorite. I mean, I think that should be obvious by now. I mean, just look at my YouTube channel. But Akito is just he hits me in all of my favorite character types and like design elements. Because I love two-faced bitch characters. I love fluffy hair. I love characters with piercings. I like characters with highlights in their hair. I like street clothes. I think I already said that. And I like characters with like kind of sad backstories that get vaguely alluded to. And he's gay. I love a gay king. I mean, you can't really tell me otherwise. And I like that he loves sweets. But I mean, I know people say that his singing voice kind of sucks. And I mean, it's pretty inconsistent. I gotta say that. Sometimes he doesn't sound super good, especially in the early stuff. But I think idol franchises have characters with worse singing voices that consistently sound bad. And people still like those characters, including me. So yeah, Akito, the king, the icon, the legend. Next up is Nene. I mean, she's cool. I like her and Toya's interactions. And she's a cool shy girl and a gamer. So I can relate. But her design, she really reminds me of this character from Gatchaman Crowds. In fact, all of Wonderland Showtime kind of reminds me of Gatchaman Crowds. So I always think of that whenever I see her. And I don't know. She doesn't have a ponytail. I wish she had a ponytail. So because of that, Shogun wouldn't pull for her. Next up, this is the secret surprise for later. She goes in here, and guess what I'm gonna call this? So we're gonna call this Akito 2. Because she is the second Akito. I mean, actually, technically, Akito's Enna 2, but it's my tier. Tier list. I can make it what I want. But I love Enna. She's cool. She's a lot of really cool. As I've said before, I like brown hair. And I like her bob. It's very cute. And she has the little braid. It reminds me of this hairstyle from Final Fantasy XIV that I quite liked. And again, she has some cute outfits. I like her style. And I can relate to the whole struggle with art of thinking that no one cares, that there's so many people better than you, that you have to really fight with yourself and your own self-worth when you're in the art field. So, yeah, I can really relate to her and her struggles. Next is Shiho. I mean, she's a tsundere and the quiet, cool type, and she's a bassist. Bassists are cool. They're like one of the best part of the band. And she's a Disney fan. She loves Disney parks. I love Disney parks. But, I don't know. She's kind of plain. But, I mean, I don't hate her. So I wouldn't be upset if I got cards of her. In fact, I do have cards of her. But here's her hotter sister. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'd pull for Shizuku. I like her cards. She looks really pretty. Especially like that recent June Bride one. That one was perfect. I think I'm starting to see. I think people will probably notice my bias real fast. With Vivid Bad and More and More Jump. Oh, next is Akito's boyfriend. Wow. It's Toya. Yeah, I'd pull for Toya. I think I'd pull from the most, actually. In this tier. But yeah, he's a cool character. He's really funny. I like how serious he is. That he has the tragic backstory. But he managed to work through it. And I like the family he has with Tsukasa and Saki. It's very cute. And wholesome. And he looks really gorge in a lot of his cards. Like the June Bride one and the Festival one. And he's voiced by Ito Ken. Like, have you heard Ito Ken? He's the best at singing. Like, he's Dappo, and he's Yasu, and he's that guy from SEM. Amazing. Next is Dewey. I mean, he's okay. I mean, I like trickster, inventor types. But, his design doesn't vibe with me. I don't really like purple characters. And so I think he looks, again, not my vibe. Don't really care for it. But I mean, I respect people that like him. Like, I get it. Because again, I love the trickster, the inventor archetype. One of my favorite OCs is based on that. Oh, next is the con themselves. It's Mizuki. Mwah. Okay. I'd pull for them. They are one of my faves. And I like that we have a non-binary character, or I guess gender non-conforming rather. Because they don't want to identify themselves, and I respect that. They can be whatever they want. They don't need to tell anyone. And I think that it's pretty cool that this game explores that you don't necessarily need to immediately come out. So yeah, I'd put them right next to On. They can shit talk together. So this is my ranking. You can tell I'm biased for Vivid Bad, Night Court, and More Jump. Because those are my 3 favorite units. I feel bad for not liking Wonderland Showtime as much. Or Leonid. But that's just how it is. What are your guys' rankings? Yeah, tell me. What characters do you like? Who would you pull for? Who would you drop $500 on? Like I did with Akito. And bye-bye.